I'm not even standing up. Oh my god, so much mud, okay, out here. But the tires are so good that I don't have to worry about the road. And this is the city. Okay, right now I'm on the trail mode. It shows rear ABS is off, and it's really risky road here, so much gravel. So if you are like beginner riders, you might get scared, but on this bike, no. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. This is your boy Shady with a brand new vlog. So in the previous vlog, I did the full walk around review. In that video, I explained about the price, pros and cons. In this video, basically, since this bike is a dual purpose bike, okay, people buy it for dual purpose. That means people want to take it on a highway as well as on adventure trails. So right now I'm at the village right now in Bhutan, okay, and you might be hearing the background noises as well. It's going to be the complete test ride review of the bike, ride review in the rough road, highways, trail, okay, gravel road, and then on city as well. So I'm gonna see how the bike performs, and I'll also be telling you, okay, if you should buy this bike or not, and how the bike is actually while riding it. Okay, you'll get so many information, so keep joining and keep watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. So here we go, baby. I brought my Alpine Silver, okay, top model of the 210 bike out here, and I've kept this bike here, and I did a ride, okay, around the village. I'll tell you how much weight it has, okay. So I'll be first pushing it backside. Yes baby, it's quite heavy, man. Okay, so I'll directly get onto it. So I'm a 5'8" rider, and my legs barely reaches because the ground level is something like inclined. So I'm starting the beast now. I hope you guys are ready. And yes, here I give a throttle, and then yeah, see this, it's very easy peasy. Oh, bike feels quite tall, even taller than the Himalayan 411 which I used to ride. The handlebar is really light, okay, it's really easy to flick over. Engine feels really smooth, there's no stress on the engine, and here's a little up inclined, okay, and it's taking it, see, and speed doesn't drop, okay, even if you don't apply the pressure on the throttle. Seat comfort is good, okay, for off-roading, because the suspension especially is the best, I guess. I don't think this bike needs a road. And see here, see the way it's gliding over this rock. See man, very easy peasy. Even from such a small place, you can take out the motorcycle and ride. See here, man. Oh god, there's no road, but bike is moving bro flawlessly, and there's no right side, left side pulling, okay, over the rock. Here we go. Yes man, ye hui na baat. This is why it's called Xpulse. Crazy. Oh my god, the confidence that I'm getting it here is amazing. I'm on the third gear, 29 speed, okay, and I'm doing this off-roading. Wow guys, yeah, and when it goes over the bumps, your back doesn't ache, okay, it just feels like you want to go over the bumps more, because suspension gives you the rebound, and it makes you more comfortable. Wow guys, for off-roading and this kind of trail, I think this is the amazing motorcycle. Okay, you don't feel the weight, man. Other adventure bikes, look at it. Himalayan 450 is so heavy, so tall, so long. Only for those bikers who are much experienced can easily ride those motorcycles. Otherwise, beginners, they just want to get those Royal Enfield bikes and they want to flex, but they can't ride, and that's how the accident happens. But if you are going into the entry level off-roading, if you need an entry level off-roading motorcycle which can be a dual purpose, why not this bike? Learn from this bike, make a mistake, and get a bigger bike. That's what I think is the best thing for the bikers. Raining, okay, it's raining, you can see, right? It's raining so much, and I'm riding, doing the whole review, and oh, here the water is like, oh wow. So we're just going under the decent speed, lifting my hand, and bike has no right side, left side pulling, okay. So I'm not even at the 7,000 RPM, I'm just around the tip, 5,000 RPM, and around the speed of 62, even at this hilly area, which means the engine is awesome, man, which means bike is great, which means this bike is made for the hilly areas and adventure ride, okay. It can do the all terrain.
When it's raining, okay, there is no heat, okay. I didn't feel a slight heat also. I wish there was some heat now when it's raining and when it's cold. And yes, after crossing this bridge, we're here at Serpong.
Let's put it on the trail. All right, so in trail I think the back ABS will be turned off. All right, and now I'm on the trail mode and it shows, like, can you see this mountain? So it shows rear ABS is off. Yes baby, it's a lot more fun maybe. Okay, here we go. And even the color changes, okay, on the trail. I mean, it's yellow now. Earlier it was bluish. So this is there, guys. I didn't know about this, man. I forgot. I mean, when you're on the, you know, like road mode, it will be all blue, okay, this RPM meter. So when you're riding on the trail mode, then it will go to yellow. So that means maybe you're on a yellow zone because your rear ABS is off. And I'm on this, you know, crazy, oh my god, yeah, I can feel my ABS is off now because when I hit the brake, you know, the disc brake was like catching it, okay, back tire, man. Wow, bike is really stable, okay. It's not just stable, it's really stable. It's really light, and I feel like the road is even only everywhere because I'm sitting on the suspension, you know, link suspension of the bike, and the long travel suspensions, you know, at the front and even at the back is like handling this rough patch very nicely. Even on this, you know, gravel road is like awesomely handled, which is crazy, baby. And see here, it's really rough, okay. Otherwise, even on the Himalayan, I used to feel some bumps. Yeah, I'm feeling some. It's not like it completely wipes out every bumps. It's not like that, but most of the bumps it completely wipes out. And see here, wow, crazy, baby. And this is what adventure means, okay. So if you are an enthusiastic person, if you need an adventure motorcycle, then yeah, you can get this, baby. And the tire are performing very good, okay. Here everywhere is gravel only, everywhere is gravel. You can see the water also here. Oh god, I haven't changed the gear. I'm on the 4th, and bike is not asking me to change the gear as well because I told you, right, this bike will show itself. And here everything is bumps only because they're constructing a new road due to the airport at GMC in Bhutan, okay. See here, wow, I'm on the 4th gear and it's literally, baby, pulling it. And it's really risky road here, so much gravel. So if you are like beginner riders, you might get scared, but on this bike, no, I don't think you'll be scared on this motorcycle. I'm having a lot of fun, okay, chasing this motorcycle. So right now the bike has just traveled around 264 kilometers. The front mode guard of the bike is really bad, and it tries to like give all the flashes, okay, of the water towards your visor and your headlight. And now see here, it's a muddy road. So what a test ride it is, man. So if you are planning to buy this bike for this kind of muddy road, see here, man, so much mud. So let's see how this performs. Let's see if it skids or not. No skidding. I'm not even standing up. Oh my god, so much mud, okay, out here, guys. But this bike handled everything. Even here, see it, no sliding. The dual purpose tire, you know, is fine. It's really slippery, okay, but my bike didn't even slide a little bit. I didn't apply a brake. Oh my god, what a motorcycle, man. This bike is made for all purpose, especially for a country like Bhutan, which is underdeveloped, and not every roads are good in Bhutan, okay. It's a developing country, you know. Sometimes you'll find a good road and sometimes you'll find off-roading. Most of the time you'll find the hill climbing, and this is the perfect motorcycle for those people who are not that rich, who can't afford the bigger ADVs like me, okay, because I couldn't afford the bigger ADVs like Himalayan 450. It was too expensive for me to just pay around 3,75,000 on that Royal Enfield bike. And then, like, you know, the ride quality must be a little better. But then for people like us, you know, for people who can't dream to buy the bigger ADVs, this is the amazing bike, bro, for you, because you have the mileage out here, you have the riding mode out here. What else do you need, man? You have a dual purpose tire, dual purpose bike, you know, which you can take it over the all trails, be it a off-road, be it a highway, be it a city traffic. Everywhere you can take this bike. And this is the special thing about this motorcycle, and I'm loving it, man. Like, it's really smooth, and wow, what a motorcycle. I think I need to change the mode as well. So I don't know if I can change the mode on a go. Okay, I'll try that. So firstly I need to click on the square box. I'm clicking on it. Okay. Oh, I think it doesn't work, okay, on a travel. I think you need to stop and then only change the mode. Because here, let me go to AVS mode, and I need to go to the road. Yes, now everything is become greenish, I mean blue color, that indicating that it's on the road mode. So here we go. Till now there's no radiator fan sound, okay, but 2 or 3 times I heard the radiator sound, not in this trail, okay. So I've been riding this bike for over maybe like 15-20 kilometer or maybe more, and then till now there's no radiator fan. The sun is out there. Otherwise, the radiator fan is quite loud, okay, of this bike. I need to say this. Auto response, it's responsive, it's awesome, though this bike doesn't have a ride-by-wire technology, which is good only. Otherwise, too many technologies and Bhutan not having any service center will be an issue. So throttle response is great, the handling is great, the sitting posture is great, the seat cushioning is good, okay, not that great, it's okay, good, best for short ride and for commuting, but for maybe like long adventures, I think you need to do some modification on the seat. Otherwise it's good. And the lighting system, okay, if I talk about, because I've ridden this bike on a night ride, so if you have been riding the R15 V4 and other motorcycle, then yes, you will find the deficiency in the quality of the light, okay, because the light is not that great comparing to those projector headlamp bikes. But then comparing to the old Himalayan, if you're riding those like BS4 Himalayan or even the BS6 Himalayan, 411 440, I mean like this, comparing to them, the bike is great. I mean like the headlight is great. But in an adventure motorcycle, people definitely they add the fog light, because adventure bike means it will go all round, right? So sometimes it will get to the fog and you need that yellow color light. So when you want to apply that, when you want to install that fog light, that will be manageable. So regarding headlight, is not an issue, because none of the bikes are perfect, man. Just around the price range of 2,20,000, don't expect everything, okay. And whatever the features that the company has given, and if those features company has given works perfectly, I think you have to be satisfied, okay, more than enough. But then there are some issues coming up, they say, here and there, but that's okay, man. Even Royal Enfield had so many issues. I know that, because I've been the rider of, I've owned so many bikes from Yamaha to Royal Enfield. Every bike will have their own issue, sometimes handle bearing and so on. So regarding this bike, the turning radius and everything is so awesome, okay. Even at this gravel, okay, on the road, this bike performs very nicely and it's really smooth. That's what I felt. My average speed is around 37 km per hour. Average fuel economy is 41 km per hour on the trip A. On the trip 2 it's showing 43, because I'm not riding this bike constantly. Also, I'm not riding this bike on the same gear, or like riding it very slowly. Also, I'm riding it slow, but then in a way how the bike has to be ridden, that's what I'm doing. And the instrument cluster is good, okay, even at this hour, even at the brightest sun. It's not that bright, okay, on the brightest sun, but then it's bright only. It's a TFT display, and you have option to keep it dark or keep it auto, okay, depending on your preference. This is there. From 80 to 90 speed if you cruise, I think that's the cruising speed on the bike if you want to cruise smoothly. So after 110, then yes, definitely you'll feel buzziness over the leg, definitely you'll feel the vibration, but it's not that the bike doesn't pull, okay. Till 120 bike can go easily. After 120, yeah, it will restrain. And I think in Bhutan, where the speed limits are not so great, even in India, nobody cruise over 140, I guess. So I think for me and like people I know, I think they will be satisfied with the top speed on the highway as well, and on the trail and off-roading it outperforming it already. In the traffic, there's a liquid cool and the radiator fan, so because of that, definitely the bike will not heat that much. And I haven't done the first servicing, and still till now my radiator fan didn't come, okay. So even at this kind of pedestrian working, you can easily stop the motorcycle, okay. The braking is very good. At first bike feels a little taller, it feels a little taller, okay, and then once you ride it, it inspires you, I mean it's confident inspiring motorcycle. It's easy peasy. See here, okay, should I go or yes, it's easy peasy. All right, and this is the city, okay, ride test, and it's easy peasy. So if you're getting this bike for commuting, even the turning radius is not that off like the sports bike, or I mean that of the naked sports bike, but then it's manageable. Okay, I mean, comparing to the old Himalayan, comparing to the even Extreme 250R, I found this turning radius to be more effective. Alright, like it's moving so flawlessly. I was at the 3rd gear and there was no knocking or anything, so till now bike haven't knocked also. And the indicator, switch gear quality, everything is awesome. Okay, there's no issue with the indicator and switch gear quality. Last time I forgot to talk about it. See it here. Okay, even braking at this kind of traffic is awesome. So see the turning radius around here. Okay, very smoothly you can take this bike without a doubt. I was on the 1st gear and yeah, this is what it is. So it's a perfect bike for decommuting or highway or trail ride. You might have seen it. So if you want to get this bike, yeah, definitely go ahead out. That's what I would say. Now my radiator fan is on and it's quite loud. One thing what I noticed was, like, on the MT-15, even if you off the ignition, the radiator fan doesn't get off, okay, until the engine is cooled down. But on this bike, maybe the electronics are not as good as the Yamaha, so maybe because of that, it's not getting, like, I mean, radiator fan is also getting off. So that's it, guys. Amazing bike. I think for all purpose this is great.
मैं हमेशा कहता था कि मैं अपनी जिंदगी की हर एक पल का मजा उठाना चाहता हूं, और मैं सोचता हूं इसी वजह से हम भाई हैं, क्योंकि तुम भी यही सोचते हो।